All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today I got something very menacing right over here. I got the Mosier Steadfast for a maintenance video. It's very hard to do a reverse flick, but still, we're gonna do a little cleanup maintenance. Check out the inside of this fella. But as usual, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this fella. And you know what? You can check out Fablades.com, see what is going on there. Maybe there is something nice that you would like to get. Let's go ahead. You got a T15, you got a T8 Torx bit needed to take this fella apart. So I'm just gonna start with these two tools, which I love to use because, yeah, they are pretty amazing. So I'm just gonna actually start from the pivot because I feel so today. So just tackling this pivot screw right over here. And it's not Loctited, so that is fine. Switching the bit to the T8, just go inside, and this guy, boom, is out. Pretty straightforward right there. So just put it there, and second screw also has just been freed right there. So they are the same size, so there shouldn't be an issue if you mismatch, if you swap them. And here we got a very simple construction, as you can see. So it is nice to see something classic, I would say. And there you go. So we're done. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of rubbing alcohol and some microfiber cloth, and just go ahead and clean these bearings. All right, pretty straightforward. Just gonna clean the pivot, screw the other pivot screw right there. We're gonna clean this spacer, which honestly I forgot if it's zirc or titanium. I have no clue, guys, to be honest. I forgot. It's nicely made. I mean, there's no internal skeletonization. There is no stainless steel lock face insert. This guy has no lock stick. So I'm just gonna clean the inside of the pivot like so. Nice, you see the raw titanium actually, which acts as if it were a pivot collar. You see, that's nice. So it's a nice little touch. So we got the scales all cleaned up. It was a little bit dry, to be honest. And we're gonna do, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna do 85 weight nano oil because the blade stock is kind of thick. So I'm just gonna go with this fella right over here. And now we can just start and putting everything back together. Pretty straightforward. So we're gonna go with this guy right there. So we want to keep actually this side on the show side because, right, it's gonna look nicer for sure. Then we get to install the bearing. I'm just gonna do a little bit like 1 and 2 because this is a thick one. A little bit on the detent ball, of course. And the blade is in. I'm gonna do on this side like 2 little drops, and this guy just like so. So that's nice. And yeah, spacer is in place, and here you go, like so. So here has to go on the other side. So here, I'm just gonna do a little bit of tightening the pivot just to have, like so. You see, just the blade doesn't go anywhere. Just gonna flip it over. So now I have to just align a little bit like the pivot, somewhere like, I'm just gonna do something like this. I just need one hole. I'm just gonna get the help of this little fella to align the hole like so. So I just have this guy just to line up like this. Grab your T8 and this guy just a little bit, so then you can still wiggle the backspacer on the other end, just line it up with the other hole, grab your T8 and just start going in like that. So I'm not gonna tighten anything, just like so, and then I'm gonna just screw this fella in like so. Release the lock bar tension. Now check that everything is in place, so everything looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the pivot carefully so we don't scratch anything. So this guy is in right there. Now we're gonna do the body screws. So we got one tightened down and we got the second one that is down. And let's see. So let's just dry the tang of the blade, of course. Maybe we can tighten a little bit more the pivot screw, like so. So we get centered blade that looks a little bit off, so I'm just gonna tighten a little bit more. It seems pretty centered, kind of favoring the show side. But this thing is snapping out like crazy. Very good. This is a strong flipper, guys, so there you have it. Really like this quick tune-up for the Mosier Steadfast. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.